What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to this match reaction here on Anfield Agenda. Liverpool just about beat Ajax by 2-1 to get our campaign off and running in the Champions League. First 3 points of the group stage. I'm going to give you my thoughts of the game, let you know my man of the match and lots of other bits and pieces as well. As always, love to know your thoughts on the game. Do hit that subscribe button for me and of course drop a like on the video. Let's go right back to the start. And yeah, you see a big smile on my face for a couple of reasons. Firstly, go back and watch if you didn't see it. I did predict Matip to score, I did predict Salah to score, and I did predict that we'd win, and I backed them both, so I'm a little bit happy about that. But ultimately, I am happy that we got the win, because sometimes in a season there's a moment, there's a changing of momentum, and I really do truly believe that Joel Matip header will be that bit of luck that we needed and will kick us on for the season. You might think I'm deluded, but I believe in this type of stuff. I believe in positive energies, and that tonight I think was the moment that will tip us back in the right direction and will set us off for, hopefully, a good run of games, a few wins in a row. Would be lovely, wouldn't it? Be lovely. But look, I'm rambling. Let's get to it. Team selection from Jurgen Klopp today. There was a couple of eyebrows raised for a few reasons. Some people were annoyed that he hadn't dropped Trent. I understood that he was giving Trent a chance to put things right. A couple of people were surprised he went with Jota up top. Again, I can understand Jurgen Klopp's thought process. And I've got to be honest, our performance was better, much better than it has been in recent games. But that hesitancy, that wastefulness in the final third looked like it was about to come back and haunt us. We got off to a good start. We were pressurising Ajax. We had a great tempo. Our press was on point. And I thought, look, it's better. We've got the momentum. Let's go on and win the game. We eventually got our breakthrough, and it was beautiful from back to front. Let me just say that. Alisson Becker tonight once again showed how important he is to the way that we play. His distribution was impeccable tonight, absolutely impeccable. Look at the goal. It comes from Alisson playing a long ball. That's it though. After the long ball, there is a lot of work to do. And the credit I want to give for the goal goes to Alisson, and of course I'm going to give him to Salah. But ultimately, I think it was Diaz's header. He wanted that ball more than anybody else. And not only did Diaz leap to win the header, he picked out Diogo Jota. And from there on out, it was all class. Diogo Jota rolls a lovely ball to Mohamed Salah, perfectly weighted, perfectly timed, and Mo does what Mo does best, sticks the ball in the back of the net. Then we wonder, can we go on? Can we go and steamroller Ajax maybe? We have chances. Mohamed Salah missed one at the near post. There's a couple of others that come close. Trent works the goalkeeper twice. But we were sucker punched yet again. We were sucker punched, and it's no coincidence it came down the right hand side. But you know what? Before we all lambast Trent, and before we all go in and say Trent can't defend, he was out of position, any of this stuff, I ask one question. Where was the help? Because this is, I think, the downside of playing Harvey Elliott. Harvey is top notch. Love the boy. His attacking attributes are fantastic, but he's not helping Trent out enough, in my humble opinion. And when you've got somebody who does need help in Trent, we need to make sure we have those bodies back there. So getting that balance right between defence and attack can be very difficult at times. But for the goal, again, it came down Trent's side. And look, to Kudus, you just got to say what a strike. Fair play to him. Unbelievable power. No chance for Alisson. But I do have another gripe with this. I would like to see Virgil van Dijk rushing out to close that down and throwing his body in the way. I understand at times Van Dijk doesn't like to do that because he thinks maybe a deflection or something, but ultimately there's been a few times this season where he hasn't. That's one of them. Zaha against Crystal Palace was another one. Now I understood the Zaha one a bit more because he had forced them wide, and then if my memory's not mistaken, Jadon Sancho's goal for Manchester United as well. All ones I felt Virgil van Dijk could have done a bit more on. So they scored, and then we wondered what the response was going to be. We came close before half-time. We had a couple of chances that the keeper did well on. And by the way, the keeper is spitting image Bullard as far as I was concerned. Every time he picked up the ball, all I was seeing was Jimmy Bullard. So anyway, go in at half-time and we ask ourselves, is Klopp going to make any changes? Well, we knew he wasn't going to make any changes. But it was going to be a matter of when the changes came. And we came out second half, and look, again, we started well. Thiago, I thought, was unplayable tonight. Exceptional. Absolutely vintage Thiago Alcantara stuff. He was everywhere. He was closing players down. He was picking out passes. He was finding runners between the lines. He was tracking back. I can't speak highly enough of Thiago's performance today. That is one of my favourite Thiago performances in a Liverpool shirt. Absolutely magnificent. Without a doubt, man of the match. So we bring the substitutes on anyway and we look to go win the game. And I've got to be honest, you know, I won't be a revisionary person here. I was screaming for Darwin to come on, but I don't really think he did much when he came on. The only real impact I remember him having is skinning the player on the left-hand side, playing the ball across that took a couple of deflections, and Diaz was just unable. I think one of the defenders' touches took it behind him, and it came through a corner, and I don't know if he scored from that corner. I can't remember. But ultimately, we didn't give up. We didn't let our heads drop, and they kept plugging it away. The frustration was there. Taking too many touches at times were there. Overpassing the ball in the opposition penalty area was there. But we got there. And our set pieces... You know what? Our set pieces aren't spoken about enough, because look at the corners tonight. We got on the end of so many. Van Dijk had a diving header saved by the keeper. He had another couple of headers that were straight at the keeper. And then Joel Matip, God bless that beautiful Cameroonian German superstar, comes in with a header. It's cleared off the line and we're all thinking, oh, another one. But then you wait. Is the referee going to blow? Is he going to signal? He signals, and the relief was palpable. You could feel it from my house all the way over to Anfield and all the way around the world. Liverpool managed to just about get over the line. But there will be people who feel we were lucky. I feel we earned the luck today. I feel that those boys earned the right to have a bit of luck. So yeah, we got the win. We're off and running in the Champions League. And I'm delighted about it, because as I said at the start of this video, I really do feel like this is the bit of momentum that we need. This is it now. This is what we need to push on. We need to build on this. I'm still a little bit confused as to Jurgen Klopp's reinvention, or what he was speaking about, because maybe I missed some subtle differences, but ultimately that was kind of a similar Liverpool setup, so maybe I missed the intricacies, as I said. But look, I'm just happy. I'm happy that we got the win, because with the league in a precarious position for us, and that's me being generous, this was an option, a way to maybe just give us something to fight for. And I'm so glad they got the win, because we've earned it. We earned that win. People will say it was lucky, a late goal, whatever. You don't score accidental late goals that often, like we have done over the years, like the great Manchester United teams did over the years, like the great Arsenal teams did over the years. And I'm happy. I'm happy for Kloppo. I'm happy for everyone that went to the game. And you could see what it meant to Joel Matip. I've never seen Joel Matip show that much emotion. I'm looking at it right now on the BT Sport screen behind me here. And he's almost in tears. He's moved that far from that performance that he's almost in tears. So we got the win, and we've got the 3 points. Now, what can you expect coming up on the channel, by the way? I've got player ratings video that will be coming up really soon as well. The highlights will be up tomorrow if you want to watch the highlights from the watch along stream. And then tomorrow I won't be uploading any videos directly because I'll be away at a gig, so no stuff on Anfield Agenda tomorrow other than the clips from today. But look, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who continues to support the channel. As you can see, top left corner, we are closing in on 150,000 subscribers. I never thought we'd get there, but your support has been amazing. The channel continues to grow, and it's only because of you guys, and I thank you sincerely for that. I'm going to go off and celebrate and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do the same. The Reds have got the win, 2-1. It wasn't vintage, but you know what? It was well earned.